Hello everyone, welcome to Promine's AutoCAD Tip of the Week. This week we are going to cover a very useful tool introducing AutoCAD 2019 that allows us to compare two different drawings. So what we can see here on the screen, we have one drawing of an underground level of a mine. It's the level 1175, and we have here another version of that specific level of the mine. So we want to compare those two versions of the drawing to see what the differences are. So in order to do that, we're going to use that compare tool. So in order to access the compare tool, we go to the main application menu of AutoCAD, and we look here into drawing utilities. We have the command here DWG compare. So we click on DWG compare, and it's going to ask us what are the files that we want to compare. So we're going to select first the first version of that level, and as the second file we're going to have the second version of that particular level. So we click on compare, and it's going to display a new drawing with their comparison results between those two particular drawings. So it's basically comparing the different objects that we have in the drawing, and it's going to highlight those differences. So we can see, for example, now that all the gray areas represents all the objects that are common to both drawings, but we have here in green what is in the drawing in the version 1, and in red what is in version 2. And this rectangle in yellow represents the area where it found those differences. So if you want to change the colors to highlight what is common to both, or what is in drawing 1, what is in drawing 2, you can basically personalize the colors as you want to see them. You can also click on the folder, and it will open the files at the right location. You can also click here on drawing information, and it will display the information of the two drawings. Where is the path, when were they generated, and who was the person who saved them. So you can insert that into drawing, or copy to a clipboard, or add that information where you consider more pertinent. Also in the ribbon, we can see there is the compare filter. So basically you can compare text between two different drawings, or if you don't want, you just enable this option. You can also compare hatches if you want to compare particular hatches. Also, you have the change set menu, where you can if you want to see the revision cloth, it will basically click here and it will show where was the revision cloth. But you can also define the type of cloth that you want, and also what is the margin. So if you have like multiple differences, depending on the margin, it will consider as separate entities or separate differences, or it will consider all as the same one differences. So you can basically control that through the margins. Also, if you have multiple differences between the drawings, you can navigate through the different differences by using these next and previous buttons. So as you can see, it's a very useful tool when you want to compare different drawings or different versions of the same design or the same drawing. So this concludes this week's Promine's AutoCAD Tip of the Week. If you have comments or suggestions, let us know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.